Hello, 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 and welcome. We are back. We're getting started. We're gonna dig up some dirt today. That's what we're doing. I don't remember this map. I know it introduces archaeology, and that's about it. And I remember that archaeology is extremely lucrative, so this 80,000 starting money doesn't exactly scare me. But let's jump in. We got 21 stars. We have 3 starred all the campuses up to this point. This one unlocks our next set. So without further ado, let's go. Ooh.
Many of our county's finest treasures lay buried beneath the earth. But why is that? Did the people of the past live deep beneath sea level? Or did they simply hide all of their wonderful possessions to try and keep them out of our greedy, grubby, jam-soaked meats? I suppose that's for the historians and the archaeologists to decide.
Take time on your
All right. Excavator and explorer planning destination resort decided archaeology artifacts and overpriced merchandise. There's just one problem in all the excitement. He has blown his startup cash on a decent new hotel. If you need spare cash for the campus, you'll need to sell some artifacts. Better get digging. We have archaeology. All right, here he is, Silver Bottom himself. The bigger the dig site, the more artifacts you'll find. Alright, so we gotta earn $20,000 by selling some of these artifacts.
frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
Alright, we need to construct a campus building. It's crazy they're just now introducing us to this. Like, I've been building campus buildings pretty much this whole time. One, two, three, and it starts on the 4th. There we go.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Alright, so we need a dig site, a lecture theater, archaeology theater, and for our 1 star, we gotta get a campus to level 12. We have to have level 10 archaeology students. We need to train 1 staff member to level 5, and we need to excavate 15 artifacts. Overall, that doesn't feel horrible. Like, that's actually probably one of the easiest 1-star assignments that we've had. So let's go ahead and jump right into it here. We're going to get all the basics and necessities up. We do need to keep an eye on our starting cash. We're limited on what loans we can take right now.
I hope you've taken your medication, because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio, and it's gonna be a wild ride. Yo, and hello. It's Harrison Wolf coming at you with the dulcet sounds of the underground. We got a good one for you today, but first, I should probably turn some lights on. Fully Enlightened Radio, coming up next.
The campus has opened a new building.
What in the world? Why does it not like my blueprint? Can I put it down enough to edit it, please? Nope. Alright. Kind of obnoxious, but we'll roll with it. Yeah. I really want it to work. What do you not like about it?
Lost and found report. If you lost something embarrassing, I have it now. Collect if you dare.
Alright, oh, I couldn't build it because I couldn't afford it. How much is the dig site?
Janitor needed in dormitory.
Take that loan.
A lot of people ask me, Harrison, what can I do?
Trying to get the
more
shower room up and
subversive?"
running.
And I say, first things first, you gotta throw out that question. There's nothing less punk than asking for instructions. You gotta take out the toy, burn the
And get some of the
magnet,
basic
and use the box
necessities,
to make
food
yourself
and
a
drink.
groovy fort. That being said, today I'll be dishing out some
We'll be
details
starting
on how to be
small
a
here.
more subversive you.
Some of the most basic things in play. Alright, we do want to go ahead and upgrade this. Get us up to 15 students. Rather run with 16.
Tuition is so expensive.
And I guess
And
we're
education is priceless.
good to start. Let's go ahead and start the year. This will be a very slow start. Like, I know I'm gonna need a library, but I can't afford one yet. I actually kind of hate not having the library at the start. But not a lot I can do. Minimal starting cash that it is. Uh-oh, we got heat issues. Oh, we're gonna have big heat issues. We need air conditionings. Yuck. We are definitely not in a great spot. What do we need for this next loan?
Hey, roll with me here. Breakfast is a concept. You think it's real, but it's just another lesson taught to you by the man in an attempt to structure your day. That's why when I wake up, I like a big bowl of pasta and a tall lemonade. Take that, establishment.
There you go. Level up, kids. How much do we need for a library? 11,900 for the most basic.
Now taking students for archaeology.
Alright, let's get a pretty good sized library back here. Let's see, that's a 4x5. I think I'm happy with that. Or you know what? I'm actually not. Let's go one row deeper. Put it in like that. I can put in another lecture hall. Whew. And I want a nice big sized library. So I know there's going to be a lot that I need out of here, right? Alright. We are looking okay-ish. Let's go ahead and unlock that archaeology bookcase. We know we're going to need it later. Oh.
Announcement.
We can't hire our
Hotel is now live.
library personnel. Need a few hundred more bucks. Few $100 more.
At Milkmaid, we use real dairy-style ingredients in our milkshakes for a level of consistency that just isn't natural. Meaning that every glass of Milkmaid is eerily similar to the last. Milkmaid. Now that's good milk. Not technically.
There we go. Two students are at risk of failing. They sure are. go ahead and try to make it a little more comfortable for him in the library. Alright. That should help some. Let's get our support in. What is the minimum size for this room? I think I'm making them too big. Oh, it is a 3x3.
Clothes are a great way to express your individuality. Some people go to...
Alright, what in the heck are y'all waiting for? A bookcase? Huh, I can't afford another bookcase, really?
A lot of effort, and I can dig that. There was a time when the Wolfman spent a lot of time on his outwardness. But that all changed when I accidentally put on mismatched shoes the morning after a party, and the compliments started rolling in. I've gotten dressed in the dark ever since. Just you, the void, and something that could be a sleeve or a trouser leg.
Keeping these... Oh, that's $2,500 for the medical office.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Students are asked not to ask questions.
I think, I do have a bigger loan. Okay,
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
probably need a club.
Lovely.
What club? Power nap? Alright. Looking good, feeling good?
Janitor required in lecture theatre.
I think I'm feeling pretty good. We're a little tight on cash, but it's okay. We can recover, I think. What am I going to need next year? Not going to tell me what I need, huh? Okay.
Despite the rumors, the campus.
I mean, we're picking up our grades pretty well. One student went from F to C. I think the library makes a really big difference on that.
I like to do one thing every day that chills me to my core. It puts the key in anarchy, or it's the key to anarchy, or something.
Go ahead and repay that loan while we don't have anything that we need to be doing.
Chocolate mousse that had been on the counter for days. Was I scared? Of course I was. I'd pushed the limits. I'd broken the rules. They don't want you to eat the warm mousse, my friends. Now isn't that reason enough?
Get a second teacher lined up. I thought about a medical office, but so far nobody's been hurt. I don't think. I don't know that I want to spend like 25,000.
Please not come in. Janitor required in bathroom.
All right. Sell that, sell that. Ooh, that's a big one. Alright, we're looking good, we're feeling good. Let's go ahead and get another one of these up.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
And
Questions are a great
we need a
tool
training
for
room, aren't we? Oh,
unraveling
man,
the
training rooms are
mysteries
kind of
life.
expensive.
questions like, where's the bathroom? And can I have a bite? But questions can also daze and confuse. Next time someone puts you on the spot, throw it back at them with a, I don't know, do you? Whoa, man, that'll change a person.
No longer are archaeology students with us. Three years. We need a computer lab for next year. Need that computer lab for sure, for sure.
It's almost the end of the academic year. In case
Computer labs are so expensive. I think we'll definitely be taking a loan. Just don't think there's a way. We need a second dig site too. Shit. Let's buy that empty. We'll turn that whole thing into a dig site. Get lots of relics. But in the meantime, we do need a little bit of cash to make this work. Let's build a computer lab.
the academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
We don't want to go too crazy with this. We'll see what they need. And down here, let's grab another dig site.
The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
I'll leave you with the first and last rule to a subversive life. A healthy disdain for authority. I go home 5 minutes early every day just to show the
Alright.
boss that's what's up. Sometimes I even come in on my day off. They don't know up from down. And that's how I like it. You don't have to listen to nobody. Should you listen to me? Where's the bathroom? Can I have a bite? Think about it.
Alright, training room would be ideal.
Assistant needed in library.
Uh, and another teacher.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
I actually want 2 extra teachers. Oh, okay. 8 students assigned. We're going to be adding a lot of students this next year, though. So let's just go ahead and start with these. Do, do, do.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Staff are reminded that they're easily replaceable.
Camp is level 8. Still got to get to level 12. To help with that, we could do a staff room over here. Let's do that. Get one of these down inside the room.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Why do I not have a bin in the hand sanitizer?
You're listening to Campus Radio.
Oh, well.
I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, narrating your coming-of-age story in all its awkward post-adolescent glory. Here's a song that perfectly captures the mood.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Let's sell that. What else is in here that we can sell?
Intruders on campus. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. This one has so much stuff. Whew.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, we need to get more training in. Teacher, level 3, go to level 4, please.
Janitor required in lecture theatre.
Let's repay these loans.
In the news
Oh.
today, students have been spotted eating what some are calling nice-looking baguettes. Naturally, everyone is asking where they can get a nice-looking baguette. We don't have an answer for you, but join us for some wild speculation later in the show.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
Doo-doo-doo. Alright, we got a ton of cash.
Honda with the latest music trends. Tapes are in. Yes, those little rectangular guys are all anyone who's anyone is listening to. They're fabulous. Streaming can go on forever. But tapes? Tapes end. Don't you see they end? 1 minute there's music and then bang, gone. Just like us. Oh, and they've gone out of style.
Announcement. Please be wary of falling amphibians.
Alright, not sure what I need for the next round of students. But I think I have room for a classroom over here and potentially another dorm over here.
Janitor required in bathroom.
That's feeling pretty good. We need that one teacher to get it level 5 and a couple more campus levels. Yeah, there's no time left. Alright. And the end of year 2.
Academic year. Try not to worry.
You want to make stacks of... Reading about stocks is really boring. Invest in bundle.
Alright, we're gonna need another
It's like
dig
other
site and a
fictional
science
cryptocurrency,
lab.
but with 40% less saturated fat.
Oh, there's a science lab. About to get this science lab totally decked out.
The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Let's keep student intake at around 24.
enjoy your summer. I know I will.
Dig site. Oh.
We promised you speculation, and here it is. Our sources tell us that a van parked on campus
Me
and began to
too.
sell not only baguettes, but a variety of pastries as well. One bystander described the shop. It just came out of nowhere. Next thing I knew, it was gone, and I was holding this really nice-looking baguette. What a day. There you have it. Lightning doesn't tend to strike twice, but here's hoping for more serendipitous pasty vans in our collective future.
Alright, boys and girls, let's get
That
upgraded.
smell is you.
Alright, start the new year. Campus level 12.
Janitor required to install upgrade. Intruders on campus. You know what to do.
Alright. That's a good campus if I've ever seen one.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Six students are at risk of failing. All first years. It's kind of surprising. Let's come over here and see if we can stock our library with a little bit better resources for it. What does it not like?
But not socially optional.
What do you not like? Alright, first star down.
You're listening to
Ricky Hawthorne.
Okay. It's kind of frustrating. We are about to go crazy with librarians.
On 2 Point Radio.
Nope. Nope.
Good day, I'm Ricky Hawthorne, and welcome to the show. On my drive in this morning, I was speedily overtaken by a car full of whippersnappers, pipsqueaks, and good for some things. I couldn't tell what they were chanting, but it certainly did look like fun. So today, only partly because I've got nothing else planned, I thought I'd pay tribute to those young people by telling you a few stories from my glory days.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Lost and found report. Empty cardboard box. Oh, never mind.
Campus level goes up to 18. Average grade B+. Already got that. Student happiness, got that. And excavating some more items. We can do that too.
Weather report. It's raining frogs. Again.
Can we fit in research room back here? How big does it need to be? A 4x4? else gets campus level up in a quick, fast hurry? We could. Expand the campus again. I mean, we got enough money. We might as well, right?
For those of you who don't know how I spent my formative years, I was born, bred, and buttered right here in 2 Point County before attending what was then called 2 Point University. I think it's still called that now, but it was then too. Right, top draw anecdotes coming up, but first, here's another toe tapper.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. The campus is expanding, even more than usual. Janitor required in bathroom.
When it comes to food, sometimes simple living is happy living. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Couple more
incredibly
campus
lucky to
levels.
eat
What
a
else do we
wide range of
need?
things nowadays, from chicken sandwiches to pastas of seemingly infinite shapes and lengths. But I'll never forget that time at university when I lived off an enormous block of cheddar. I was said to be mostly cheese by the end of term, and you know, I think they were right.
Students are reminded to make us proud. Or else.
Alright, 17. Squeak in a student union back here. Like as a student lounge, a 3x3.
The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Alright.
Janitor needed to install upgrade. Thank you.
Dig site, dig site, dig site, big ass dig site. Cool.
Waiter, waiter! Oh, the service here is terrible. You could go out. Or you could stay in. With a bowl of hog logs. You've tried fine dining, but this is swine dining. Only hog log cereal combines 4 times of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
Alright.
The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil.
Overall, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Dropping some more staff in wouldn't hurt.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not necessarily better.
Probably could do with a couple extra janitors.
Now taking students for general knowledge.
Student happiness needs to go up. Um,
You're listening to
let's see if a couple of movies can get us going in the right direction here.
On radio. One summer, some friends and I headed north on a fisherman's pilgrimage to Tumble. I tell you, there's no freedom like it. Just a group of mates, their matching bucket hats, and a case of antique fishing flies. Pure bliss.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Weather report, it's raining frogs. Again.
Come on, a couple more percent. Few more percent. Few more percent on the happiness scale.
Failing students should try to be less terrible.
Come on, student happiness. Woo! Got a couple parties going. There we go. 30 A+ grade classes. Attractiveness rating at a 60% out of 75. And we got to earn money by selling, but that is not a problem. All right, so A+ classes. And campus level needs to go up a little bit more
Frequently
too.
asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
What if we do another building? Okay. What if we just build a new building then, because
It
that
may
one...
come as a surprise to some of you, but the young Hawthorne was something of a prankster. Yes, once at school, the gang and I bought several thousand soft drawing pencils, and in the dead of night, swapped them with our school supply of much harder standard issue pencils. I only wish you could have seen the look on Mr. Featherbridge's face when he tried taking registration the next morning. Oh, the man was livid. Unfortunately, 2 of the boys were expelled for breaking and entering. Don't trespass, kids.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
Let's see, we need a big student union. Actually, we're going to do a couple of big student unions.
The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
Alright. Oh, schedule, create. Alright, we gotta drive up our attractiveness rating.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Janitor required in bathroom.
Alright, outside attractiveness.
I want to stress that I don't think a young person's life is all fishing trips and A-grade hijinkery. No, no. I also took a great deal of substance from the many mentors and role models in my young life. I'll never forget the professor who took my Introduction to Advanced Thinking course at university. He once told me, "Ricky, I don't think you'll ever understand what I'm saying." And he was right. A very wise man, that one.
Intruders on campus. You know what to do. Janitor required in computer lab. Student requests for administrator. I'll add them to the pile.
Thanks for joining me on a lovely walk down memory lane. Before we go, I just wanted to remind you that glory days aren't just for the young amongst us. In truth, there's no way I'd rather be here at 2 Point Radio.
Alright.
Show was sponsored by Bungle Kitty Litter, the litter tray that'll make your critters day.
The timetable is not written in stone.
Alright. More campus levels.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Weather report, it's to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Couple more A+ classes. I gotta wait for the campus level to increase anyway.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
This library up here is hippity hop.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. Announcement. Cheating is the wrong kind of clever.
Yeah, we're just in that hurry up and wait. A+ grade classes.
It's the Harrison Wolf Show, baby. All right. Hey, this is Harrison Wolf, and thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going to be talking about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. The one thing you need when things are getting hairy. You hear something funny outside, or you're just hiding from the milkman. That's right. Today, we're talking panic rooms.
That was an A+. Why was that not counted as my...
Unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh. I don't know how it works. think we'll upgrade a few of these buildings, or a few of these hardware pieces. We need to get closer to level 24 anyway.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Announcement. Please be wary of falling amphibians.
Upgrade, upgrade, and upgrade.
Every good panic room starts with its supplies. Now some things are a must. Your crackers, your flashlight, your bottles of water, sure. But don't be afraid to show some personality. I, for one, keep a bowling ball in my panic room. I find it's the perfect place
I think
to
we've got at least
practice.
another half year. This campus level's ticking up so slowly. There's a bunch more A+ classes. We like that. A little more. Little more. Got 10 more and another level. Like I said, we'll probably be about halfway through next year before we hit it.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Campus intruders, please not come in.
New awards.
it comes to surveillance, I'm strictly an anti-camera kind of guy. My philosophy is I can't see you, you can't see me. So I like to keep things as low-tech as possible. I'd recommend strategically placed strings attached to some bells. You hear a ring, and you got yourself a visitor. Of course, sometimes it's a doorbell, and you really do have a visitor. If you want to get real crafty, just leave a load of rakes in your yard. No one suspects a rake in the yard, but you'll hear the sucker when he steps on one and takes a handle to the chops.
Alright. Let's go ahead and start the next year. Boom.
Announcement. The timetable is now live.
Alright, let's get one of these sci-fi films to increase learning power. Another sci-fi film. Another sci-fi film. Another sci-fi film. Right.
Library requesting assistant.
Alright. Surely this will be great, right?
Schoolwork, social life, exercise. I just can't do it all. There's only one way to fit everything in.
Med Center just got upgraded. Ka-chow.
University. Be your biggest self.
Janitor to install upgrade, please.
Level 24 is closing in quick. Couple more A+ classes. That's what we like to see. Attractiveness is dropping pretty hard with the dig sites getting cleared out. It's fine though. They'll catch back up in a moment.
Is technically but not socially optional.
Alright, that was all of our grades. We're good there. Let's get some more staff on the campus. Hey, there we go. Whew. Got the level 3. We're looking good, feeling
I
good.
find that you can have a lot of fun.
All right.
with a little bouncy
Let's go
ball.
ahead and jump back to the
In
map.
fact,
So exit to map, save and quit. That's another 3-star campus under our belt. Oh, unlocking a few more that we can get to. All right, we got our last 3 campuses. Exploiting moles, training spies. Oh, I'm sorry, this is not our last. I guess this is our last campus. So we've got spy school. We've got cutting edge technology that makes tomorrow a possibility, right? And stay afloat by keeping students happy at the notorious party school. But these are challenges for later. Probably getting started with spy school next. Maybe not. I think I remember not liking that one, so we'll see. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.